Good evening, Tab family. Thank you for coming and joining us for our second annual virtual Child Development Center fundraiser. We're so excited to be able to lift the great work that our Child Development Center, and it has been doing it for years and years, and generations have been blessed by its work. Tonight, we want to focus in by giving you a first-hand glimpse on what the Child Development Center does day after day after day. So you're going to hear from the staff, and you're going to hear from the parents who are blessed just by the contribution that the Child Development does every week to their families. Also, our worship and arts ministry is going to be doing some great things. They're going to have some selections, so they're going to bless our spirit with their ministry. Also, our pastor is going to come with special greetings and special message, so you don't want to miss any of it. So sit down, get comfortable, grab your hot tea, just get comfortable, you at home, and just enjoy. Also, don't forget to give. For real, give. That's the whole point of this fundraiser. Give. Don't let our work be in vain. But get comfortable and sit down. Now, Trey, take it away.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. I gotta keep my head held high. It's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes we're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I can, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes may knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going. And I gotta be strong, gotta keep on pushing on.
Good evening. I'm Mary Ann Carter, Director of Tabernacle Child Development Center. Tonight, you'll hear from our teachers who work here at Tabernacle Child Development Center. They will talk about their classroom, they will talk about their curriculum, and they'll talk about why an early education is important and what they do to make sure that the environment they create in their classroom is important. You will also hear from our parents as why they chose Tabernacle as their place to bring their child for a good Christian education. So please stay tuned.
With the deep roots of Tabernacle Baptist Church, you'd think that traditions are something we have a tight grip on, keeping things the same and being judicious about change. But actually, innovation is what Tabernacle is all about. It's been a hallmark of our pastoral leadership, staff, and membership since the church's inception.
Well, it's been in existence for over 60 years. Reverend Hamilton, Miss Louise B. Scott were the founders of the conception of a child development center.
During a time when childcare was generally considered institutionalized babysitting, Louise B. Scott's vision for the CDC was for it to be a place of education, physical education, and the arts for children. Thankfully, under great leadership, that same spirit and vision continues today.
Miss Louise Scott legacy still lives, and it is definitely the history for us that really spoke to me as a parent, and that our teachers and our administrators still uphold those values that Miss Louise Scott was teaching way back then. So the fact that I can have a church home, but then also have a safe place for my kids to learn, to continue those values that us as even adults are learning in church, to carry that over, that's very important.
Well, working here was a big benefit. I already knew what to expect from the teachers, and I knew the director just holds the staff to an amazing standard. And I couldn't imagine putting my baby somewhere else. It's just that level of comfortability and knowing that they'll learn so much and it's not just a babysitter.
That standard for the director of child development holds true for the staff.
My expectations for teaching pre-K students is to get them to be able to get to where they need to be for kindergarten. So developmentally, we focus on making sure they are able to write their full name, first and last name. They are able to know their alphabets. They are able to know colors and sight, and also in word form, their numbers. I hope to get them there all the way to 100, but usually, it goes up to 50. It depends on the child's development.
And that development that the children in CDC gain is noticeable by the parents as well.
Well, she's a lot more just active and vocal. She's been very happy since she started. Just like certain things that I was working on with her at home, I could just see how she's grown as far as how she writes, gripping her pencil, the words that she speaks, her vocabulary has expanded so well.
There's been nothing but positive feedback as far as Elsie goes. It seems like so far kindergarten's been a breeze. She knows her colors, she knows her shapes already. We're working on sight words and reading at this point, but
the skills he's picking up, I even in the beginning, I noticed a difference in tummy time. Everything is a big difference, and you get a sense of feeling that he loves it.
Just her level of knowledge. She can almost count to 30. She knows her numbers, her colors, her shapes. She knows some shapes that even I have to question myself on. She has very good verbal language skills. She has picked up on a lot of things, and she absolutely can name every person in her class, and she can name all of her friends, and she tells me every morning she can't wait to get to school to see her friends.
With great leadership, a well-rounded staff, and the trust from the parents, growth is inevitable. That's why this fundraiser is so important.
And we started this a few years ago in trying to raise money. We have the land. We have the conception about what it's going to be. We have a desire for the particular demographic from infant to pre-K, which we think is a very formidable years to kind of deal and help them grow in a Christian base with a great foundation. So because of the pandemic, we've had to kind of elongate our timeline, but I'm looking forward to us really helping people within our community and beyond. We have an amazing team in faculty now who's already working through our Tabernacle Child Development Center, was able to really push through this pandemic very well. And even now we have children on the wait list. But I really look forward to when they can have their own building and facility.
For over 60 years, the Child Development Center has helped shape the future of our children. If we are to continue that vital work, the time is now, Tab family, to sow a seed.
It would have been great to continue her through Tabernacle, you know, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, on to fifth grade, I guess is the dream.
The dream.
So, because I've just been so confident and comfortable with your staff here, I know they love my children. And not only that, but they're teaching my children too.
We want the Child Development Center to continue to grow and move forward into the future. And in order to do that, we will need those donations to come through in order for them to grow. But not only that, it will be a place for not only my children, but where other children and new families can come, and they'll know that their children can not only go here for daycare, but hopefully throughout their early education. And I think that's a bonus.
I could not imagine Abby going anywhere else, and that she doesn't even tell me bye in the mornings. She is so excited to walk in these doors, and that Tabernacle really does make you feel like you're part of the family. I can feel the love when I pick up my child, and that's very, sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's very great for me because she's my first and she's probably gonna be my only. So it just makes me feel really good knowing that she's in really good hands. And I just wish that for every parent to experience that has to go to work and has to entrust their child with another person, that they feel the sense of calm and peace that I do with Tabernacle.
What an incredible event tonight, and we want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of our second annual virtual fundraiser for our Child Development Center. Listen, we are progressing forward, and we're so grateful because we know in a few short years, the vision, the dream is going to be manifested for our Louise B. Scott Preparatory Academy. Listen, first of all, we cannot say enough about how much Louise B. Scott means to our church and means to our Child Development Center, soon to be Louise B. Scott Preparatory Academy. Her legacy goes so far beyond even our local area, as so many amazing students were blessed through her 30 years of how she was able to lead this incredible place here at Tabernacle, and also in conjunction and partnership with Dr. C.S. Hamilton. It is an honor and a privilege to live in that same legacy, and we're excited because we know that she's just smiling from on heaven as she sees so much that she invested in with our young people as it's moving forward into the future. We are also so grateful to see it manifested not just in the vision, but also in how we see the amazing director, Marianne Carter, who's been doing incredible work here at our Child Development Center. Her, with her amazing staff, has really been in conjunction and partnership with the parents, and she really has a heart, as you have seen in this fundraiser, how much she pours herself out, she sacrifices. Not only am I proud of her as a member, but also just proud of her as she leads our Child Development Center and what she's going to do for us in the future. So once again, Marianne, thank you so much. We love you and we truly appreciate you. Now listen, all this work, we need your help. We need your partnership, and we also need you to help us when it comes to provision. Listen, nothing of this can happen just with a dream and a wish, but it's also going to take resources. And once again, I am so grateful as each time we come with the call to ask if you would just simply sow an amazing seed. You have made the challenge and met us. Listen, we have a modest goal this year. Our modest goal is to get at least $10,000 we want to raise, but I'm believing by faith that we can double that or even triple that this year. You know why I believe that? Because we have shown you what this vision is. We've shown you how far we can go with the Louise B. Scott Preparatory Academy, and also our desire to help our young people be the absolute best that they can be. So listen, you see the multiple ways on the screen that you can give, and the same way that we give on a Sunday morning, from Givelify and Secure Give, also Cash App, or even going to our website. Each one that sows a seed, it doesn't matter how large or how small, is going to help us continue to make an impact through our Child Development Center, soon to be Louise B. B. Scott Preparatory Academy. I want to thank you in advance for how you are going to sow and how you're going to share in this moment. You have an opportunity to partner with us to have an incredible impact in the legacy of the young people as we look forward to seeing what God is going to do in them and through them through our partnership and our seed sowing. So listen, it has been an incredible evening. I am so excited and thankful that you tuned in. Thank you for walking with us and sharing with us in the second annual virtual fundraiser. And listen, you know we're going to close it out in an amazing way. I'm so excited for Trey McLaughlin and others who share in our worship and arts ministry. He's a proud product of our Child Development Center under the tutelage of Louise B. Scott. So listen, I say this all the time, and it does not just apply on Sunday morning, but we believe this: the best is yet to come. I love you guys. Once again, thank you for your contribution and thank you for your partnership.
Amen. Listen, I got some of Zamar here with me, and we just want to encourage you a little bit. We hope you enjoyed the program, all right? Listen, look at your neighbor and say, don't be discouraged. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Say it again. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Come on, let's put those hands together right where you are. Listen, you may not feel good right now, but we're declaring that things will get better. Come on, somebody look at your neighbor and just sing this. Say, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged. Come on, let's take it from the top. Say, don't be discouraged. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Say don't be discouraged. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Come on, 80s baby, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. 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 Come on, come on, come on. Let's put some harmony on it. Hey, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Tell me, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. 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 Yeah. For one more. For one more day. Yeah. And if you don't remember anything else, remember this. Don't be discouraged.